Going on, guys? Blazeshadowthorn here, coming back at you with a mixed tier battle. I got it off of Showdown. It was pretty chill. Brought sort of whatever I wanted to. Brought pretty much a solid OU team, except I think I had a Raikou on instead of a Zebstrika. But I was like, you know what? I want to go Zebstrika. I want to go Zebstrika just because he said mixed tier. Everything on my team is pretty much OU. Weavile's borderline. Azelf. I think I had a Latios instead of Azelf as well. So I downgraded myself a little bit by swapping out both Raikou for Zebstrika and Latios for Azelf. Stumbled over that thing. But other than that, so half my team's UU, half my team's OU. So I figured that was good enough for a mixed tier battle. Looking over at his team, he actually brought Greninja, which is Ubers. But everything else on his team is like UU and under, except for that Thundurus. So I guess it sort of levels out, I suppose. That Magnezone, I think, is OU as well. So, much threats. He's got that Tropius, which I'm not sure what he's going to do. And that the Porygon Z I'm seeing is a little bit of a problem. But overall, I think I can handle the vast majority of his team. So he's going to lead Greninja. It's fine by me. I'm going to lead with Doc Croc, just because I know I can take any one hit he wants to go for. And I thought he was going to be Life Orb. And he wouldn't predict me to be Scarf Crocodile. So I stay in, I end up getting a crit. Crit didn't matter, and he survives on Focus Sash. I'm like, wow, okay, I see you, bruv. I see you. Turns out he also has Low Kick, and he's going to Low Kick my Crocodile. Not enough to knock me, not enough to KO me, but enough to do a good chunk of damage. But it's whatever. I'm going to finish off the Greninja with an EQ. Down it goes. Don't have to worry about it anymore. And I get my Moxie boost. The only problem is he has like freaking 3 Levitators on his team, so he can just go out into whichever one he wants to. He's going to go out into Hydreigon. I'm forced to switch. I can't stay in just because I'm locked into EQ. So I end up switching out and going out into Requiem. Requiem for a Dream, because Requiem's a solid check to this Hydreigon. Even if it has Flash Cannon, I still should be able to take it pretty nicely. I end up doing a good chunk of damage with Dark Pulse still. I did not expect it to do that much, which leads me to believe that it might be Specs. Might be Specs. But anyways, I predict the switch out into Magnezone nicely, go for the Flamethrower, which is excellent. Life Orb Flamethrower does not enough damage, though. I was severely disappointed by that damage output. And on top of that, I needlessly lose Requiem, because I thought I could take a Flash Cannon. I don't know why, but I thought I could. So I lose Requiem for no reason right there. I really honestly should have switched out. But I end up going out into Doc Croc. I know the switch out is painfully obvious. I don't know what switch out into what, though. So I end up going for a Crunch. I probably should have... I actually lied. I go for a Rock Slide. I really should have went for the Superpower in all honesty, but I thought he'd switch in something else. Like a Tropius or something. So I didn't want to go for the Superpower. But he brings in Hydreigon, which is like, wow, okay, I see you, bro. I see you. So I end up going out into Scarftron just because I know Scarftron's like the only thing I have to take hits right now. And that Dark Pulse does so much damage. So much damage. But I'm able to go for a Fire Blast. I need to just get chip damage off on this Hydreigon. Since I lost Requiem, which was my main switch in, I need to get damage off on this Hydreigon. And I just die to this, to 2 Dark Pulses. Just get clean to a KO'd. And go out to Snitch. My Weavile. My bruv, my snitch, he knows what needs to be done. Gonna go for that Ice Shard just on the off chance he was Scarfed. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he was Specs just by the damage output, but you never know. Better to be safe than sorry. No real reason to go for the Ice Punch because of KOs. So he's gonna bring in Tropius right here. A bit of a misplay, honestly, because I am faster than this thing and I hit it up with an Ice Punch. And it just dies, because that's a 4-time super effective hit. So he just needlessly sacks off his Tropius right there, which, is whatever. I take a little bit more Life Orb recoil, and he's going to go into this Porygon Z. I'm fearing this thing being Scarfed, and me not being able to KO with Ice Punch. So I am going to switch out, and end up going out into Zebstrika, predicting, I don't know, Dry Attack, Thunderbolt, maybe. I don't know. He ends up Ice Beaming, which makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Like, why would you Ice Beam him? Me. But I'm able to outspeed, and I'm Assault Vest, so that tells me that he is not Scarf, which means I can bring back in Weavile to pick up the KO. On top of that, he's Citrus, which is like, wow, alright, I see you. Citrus, Porygon Z. I've never seen that before, but it's interesting. But he ends up going for a Thunderbolt, which really sucks for me because I'm Sap Sipper and not Motor? Wild Motor? Like Motor Charge? I can't remember what it is. It's like Wild Motor or something like that. It's a Motor ability. I know it has Motor somewhere in the name, which would have boosted my speed by +1 and made me immune to electricity. I'm Sap Sipper instead, which really sucked. So I ended up taking unnecessary damage from that. But he told me later it was a misclick, but still, it would have been nice to get that +1 speed. and not have died off to Life Orb recoil right here. But it wouldn't have really mattered because the Thunderous could have KO'd me with something. Like in Hidden Power Ice. Well, actually, I'm Life Orb. Oh, Psychic. There you go. Psychic would have probably killed me. But I'm able to get the necessary damage off. It turns out he also has T-Wave, which really sucks. Because my Azelf gets paralyzed right here, which kind of sucks. But I'm able to at least not get paralyzed, knock him out with a Psychic. So pretty much his only main threat is dead. The only thing left he has that I really think of a threat is... actually, Magnezone's a little bit of a threat. But it's at a low range of HP. So he's just going to bring that in. Just go for a Thunderbolt. I do believe I'm Sashed. I might be Scarfed. I don't know. I brought a lot of Scarfers this game. But I end up getting paralyzed, which really sucks, which means he's able to 2-KO me. I mean, that's why you Thunder Wave, I suppose, is for the para, so I can't really complain too much. But it still really sucked. Not going to lie, it sucked. So I'm going to go out into Dot Croc, which pretty much destroys this man's team. I felt so bad, but it does. He has, like, no counters to this thing. So I'm going for Superpower just because I didn't want to risk the Earthquake. Because really no reason not to risk the Earthquake. And I'm able to pick up the cheeky KO right there. I think I had... yeah, it was a 2-0, so it was definitely close, even though... like Crocodile single-handedly wrecked his entire team. I had Snitch left too, so definitely close game, pretty fun. Let me know your thoughts about it. 18 turns too, so it was really fast-paced. I really like that style of gameplay. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.